distinguished readers who are with us here from government, from the private sector and the NGO world, and all the protocols observed. Good evening. Yes, as you have heard, my name is Professor John Akama. I am the Vice Chancellor of Kisii University. And I want to say that all of us, I think we thank the organizers of this event. We have enjoyed a very delicious dinner, and we are very thankful for that. And I also appreciate the previous speakers for their really words of wisdom. And as one of the speakers has just said, all of us seated here, people from diverse backgrounds, the young, the old, and the people with various capabilities, all of you, you are the Kenyan heroes and heroines. We have got to say that the future of this country is in all of you, is in your hands. People seated here in this particular gala. This year's theme is quite relevant. I belong, you belong, and we belong, which basically means that all of us, we belong. And more importantly, all of us, we belong to this great country known as Kenya. And in fact, Kenya is our home. Kenya is our family. Kenya is our everything. And all of us, we have got to put our country first and foremost in everything we do. We do know that our country is quite diverse. We know that our country is endowed with the diversity in terms of very rich cultures, in terms of an heritage, in terms of the diverse landscapes, such as mountains, hills. We have got valley bottoms. We have got the Great Rift Valley. We have got the plains and all that, making our country to be probably one of the most beautiful countries in the world. And I don't know whether we know that, but maybe it's because all of us, we have grown here, we don't realize how beautiful and how our country is. And we always, whenever visitors come from outside, they always say that this is a very beautiful and a very wonderful country. The Kenyan people themselves, they are people of great value. They are people who are very, very interesting and is a very unique resource which we have in this country known as Kenya. The issue of inclusivity is extremely important for all of us. We do know that our country is made up of more than 42 ethnic communities, starting from the smallest, the Erimoro, with about 5,000 people, to the largest groups, say for instance, our Kikuyu brothers and sisters with more than 8 million people. But all those ethnic groups, all of them is what makes our unique identity, Kenya, as a nation. So we have got to be very proud of that diversity. I really want to emphasize the point here is that a country is as good or is as strong as the manner in which it treats the least fortunate members of that society. If we are able to empower the people who are disadvantaged, may they be the elderly, may they be the youth, may they be the women, and the people living with the various disability, if we empower them so that they are able to live happy lives, then that's when we can say that we are a great country. Our greatness depends on the manner in which we touch the less fortunate members of society. So, we are all of us here, we do understand the value of diversity and the value of inclusiveness. We do understand that we do have our own weaknesses in our country, and I believe that the strengths are more than the weaknesses. And I believe that if we work on those weaknesses, we'll make even a better country, Kenya. Specifically, Kisii University is participating here this evening in this award ceremony. And I want to say that many of you, maybe you don't have a clear knowledge of this university. Kisii University is a young university which got chartered in 2013, but we have grown in terms of student enrollment. We do have more than 20,000 students as a university, ranking us as one of the public universities with the largest number of students. We do have very unique programs in our university, more than 100 degree programs. But apart from academic training, our university, we promote issues of inclusiveness. We have got students in any public university from the face of Kenya. But in our university, we promote togetherness. We promote inclusivity. We promote equity. We promote love. And that's why our university has been quite tranquil, has been quite peaceful over the years. Because the students in our university see each other as belonging to this one big family known as the Kisii University family. And I wish all of us as Kenyans, we are to see one another as one family, this family known as Kenya. So, to give an example too, and I'm finishing, we do have our students participate in various extracurricular activities. We have got the scouting movement, which is the most strong scouting movement in our country. We have been competing in the scouting movement and we have been positioned number one over the last 4 years. And our students in the scouting movement participate in various activities, CSR activities, visiting villages, assisting people to live in harmony with one another, planting trees. In fact, they have planted millions of trees over the years, and many other corporate social responsibility activities. The Christian unions, the Muslim association. So we work together and promote togetherness, inclusivity, and also harmony. So, my dear guests who are here with us here today, let us all of us be happy. Let us promote our togetherness. We are unique as a country, and we have got to promote the concept that Kenya comes first. Kenya first. I wish all of us, we know that Kenya first, and then the community that you come from comes next, or maybe your family, next, and then the community that you come from. So that is the only way we can be able to succeed. So I leave it there and wish everybody a very good evening. And I also wish all of you, when you travel to your various destinations, I wish you safe travels. And I request that all of you pass my regards to all your loved ones. Thank you very, very, very much.
Thank you so much. On stage, our next speaker